Politics in Zimbabwe is entering uncharted territory. For the first time in nearly 40 years, its former leader Robert Mugabe isn't at the helm. But as a new president steps in and accusations of vote rigging surface, are hopes of a new democratic era already fading. After Zimbabwe gained independence in 1980, Robert Mugabe settled into power, first as Prime Minister and then as President from 1987. His leadership was dominated by accusations of vote rigging and corruption, and a downturn in a once prosperous economy. But late last year, his time in office came to an end, following a soft military coup that eventually forced him to resign. His exit sparked celebrations across the country. Fast forward to today, and the country's ruling Zanu-pf party is still in power. Emmerson Mnangagwa, appointed after Mugabe's resignation, won last month's presidential election.
I pledge to be the president of all Zimbabweans, a president of those that voted for me and those who did not.
The Electoral Commission says he got 50.8% of the presidential vote. His party also won 2/3 of the seats in Parliament. Over 70% of Zimbabweans voted in the election. It's a high turnout for a country that's seen decades of dictatorship. Voting had been peaceful, but by the end of last week, riots had broken out on the streets of Harare amid speculation of a Zanu-pf landslide. Last year, Mnangagwa promised free and fair elections, but his main rival, Nelson Chamisa, has accused the ruling party of vote rigging.
Mr. Mnangagwa knows that he has lost this election. If he had won this election would have been announced long back.
For the first time in 16 years, international observers have been allowed to overlook the voting process. The military who helped oust Mugabe were seen as heroes in November. Now their role in the Harare riots has labelled them once again as defenders of Zanu-pf. This election is an historic turning point for Zimbabwe, but realistically, has anything changed? Can a new look Zanu-pf turn the economy around? Or are we looking at the same regime under a new name?